So great to have you on our Startup Experts Partner Profile. Would you mind introducing yourself and tell us a little bit about Sparrow?
Thanks, Jesse. Thanks for having us. Hi, everyone. My name's Ellen Castor Porter. I lead our partnerships here at Sparrow, and we are really honored to be partners with Startup Experts to get to sponsor events and come meet you all. So while we hope to meet you in person soon, I'm also excited to be doing this little recording podcast style with Jesse. So you asked about Sparrow. Sparrow is an end-to-end leave management solution that combines cutting edge technology with white glove support for employers and employees, from filing and compliance and everything in between. Sparrow's founder, Deborah, was getting her PhD in machine learning when a few of her friends in rapid succession struggled with their leave of absence, struggled to get paid while on leave. And she thought the first time she heard it, gosh, that's weird. My friend is very smart. I can't believe they are having trouble figuring this out. And when she heard it second, third, fourth time in that year, she said, let me do some digging into this. And I love what she says. She said, technology is really good at solving government inefficiencies like these, right? State and local federal policies, all the paperwork, but technology can't solve everything, right? No leave is straightforward. No, even a standard birthing parental leave runs into its hiccups. And so no solution is going to be a great solution without being paired with that white glove support. So at Sparrow, it's both the concierge level support and the technology that creates this best in class leave solution. The way you can think about it is we act as a layer above the state agencies and the disability insurance providers to give HR teams or people operations, payroll teams, and employees visibility and communication throughout the entire leave process. When a new leave is initiated by an HR team or by an employee, Sparrow will have a kickoff call with that employee to go over everything they need to know to feel confident about planning for their leave. So how much time do you have? What's paid? How much? What's job protected? What's not? We do this by ingesting all of the company's leave policies during their implementation. So it's completely tailored to the individual company policy. Sparrow will directly communicate with that employee's medical office to handle things like medical certifications. We'll work with the employee. The way that we do this is by signing a designation of authority. And not to get too into the weeds, but people are often saying, what's the secret sauce of Sparrow? And beyond our origin story and the technology service component, what makes Sparrow truly unique in the market is that we file paperwork on behalf of employees. We file state paperwork, we file local municipality paperwork, if that's like SFPPLO. We file all of the short-term disability paperwork, so coordinating. We integrate with all of the carriers, disability carriers, and we do that through a designation of authority. 99% of employees, I will say, sign that. We like to say it's like having TurboTax do your taxes. So I would rather pay somebody to do that for me. It's the same idea.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, we're huge fans of Sparrow and have been for a couple years here at Startup Experts. I also can relate to your comment about, wrapping service around a technology platform. All too often in the HR space, people are trying to find the least expensive option out there. Yet HR and technology platforms typically break down when there is complexity. And I look at leave administration as one of those things that is not only the most complex, but also an area which really matters to an employee that needs to go out on leave. Outside of the paperwork and the compliance, what other challenges do you typically see when you're engaging with a new HR leader and their employee team?
Yeah, no, it's a great question. And I totally appreciate what you said. We like to say sometimes, our HR leaders spend so much time thinking about the benefits that are offered to employees and all of those policies and everything being, robust and rich. If it's not meeting the need exactly when people go out on leave, it kind of doesn't matter. So that's sort of where the white glove comes in. And I'm glad that you all experience that. Certainly compliance, you mentioned, is a huge headache. It seems in the conversations that I have with our broker and consultant partners or with HR leaders, leave seems to be on everybody's bingo card this year, especially as like the increasing complexity, new states coming on board with paid family leave. They'll make, every year they'll make edits at, different thresholds, different pay maximums, all of that. Staying compliant is huge. And the risk of not being compliant from like a legal standpoint is massive. I think too, just we have a lot of forward-thinking HR leaders in our community, and I know you do too, who want to stay on top of kind of where the public sentiment is going. So I think also updating staying in compliance while updating and keeping their programs cutting edge and inclusive and all of those things is something that's a high priority for folks we talk to.
Yeah, no, thank you for sharing. And again, I do think it's an area that really needs somebody that is really good at it and knows this space, similar to Sparrow. So I want to appreciate you again for being a partner here at Startup Experts. We couldn't recommend you any higher. How do people find you, find the Sparrow team if they want to have a further conversation?
Yeah, there are many ways. I can give you my contact information. Just, I mean, you have it, Jesse, but our website, uh, we've
Which
just
is?
which is trysparrow.com. We've just actually launched a new iteration. We're really excited about it. It'll be able to scroll through the demos so you can see the technology. We're really proud of our technology, so we're excited to showcase it. And I will plug, while you're on the website, check out some of our customer stories. We have over 500 very happy Sparrow customers. Our retention rate since we were founded and are starting providing services back in 2018 is in the high 90s. So we're really proud of the company we keep, and a lot of those customers have been very gracious to share their stories on our blog. So I'll provide the link to you, but we really encourage folks to check that out.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, Alan, for your time. And again, thank you for being a partner of Startup Experts. We appreciate you.
Hey, Jesse.